Remember how popular it was in 65, and then in 66, like the hula hoop, it folded and many thought never to be seen again. But skateboarding came roaring back in the past 2 years, and now there are 40 million skateboarders internationally seeking new horizons for their new sport. Today on ABC's Wide World of Sports, you'll see the best participating in the World Skateboard Championships.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. The human drama of athletic competition. This is ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Brought to you by Tuborg Gold, the golden beer of Danish kings, now brewed in America and affordable to everyone. And by Schick Super 2 regular or adjustable, the only twin blade cartridge with a Teflon coating to make closeness really comfortable. It's your face. Let Schick love it.
We're getting ready for the finals of the slalom event for men and women. This is the men's course, and boy, it looks tough, Dennis.
It is, Bud. I set up the course a little earlier today.
Yeah, the competitors will love you for that. Now, here's some action from the earlier rounds. They start with a Christmas tree, which is similar to drag racing, plus an audio horn, which you hear. An electric eye starts the clock. It's head-to-head competition like professional ski racing. You race once on each course, and the competitor with the fastest time for the two races advances to the next round.
As you can see, Bud, the skater's arms, knees, and ankles must all really work together well to get down that course fast.
The coordination is quite similar to that of ski racing, I think.
It does have some similarities, Bud.
Now, if you knock down the 3 cones, you're disqualified for that run, and 7/10 of a second is added to your total time for the 2 runs.
The racers really have to drive their upper body down through that course to make themselves go faster. The object's also to drive yourself forward to break that light beam first across that finish line.
And it also cuts down wind resistance.
Yes, just like the stance of a surfer.
Back for the men's finals in just a moment. Over to the other finalists. The other finalist, Tony Alva, took a spill in the semifinals. You okay?
Yeah.
What happened to the bottom?
At the bottom, I just dove for the finish line as hard as I could and just rolled over the finish line. Doesn't matter as long as you get over the finish line before the other guy does, get a better time.
Listen, in this course, which is only 8 seconds long, how much of it is mental, do you think?
All of it. You have to be looking ahead on the course the whole way. Because over 2 cones and you're just out of it. You lose. The only reason I beat Piercy is because he DQ'd on the first run. He had to beat me by 7/10 of a second. And all I had to do was just make sure that he didn't beat me by 7/10 of a second on the second run, and he didn't, so I advanced.
And you still dove for the finish line. Good luck in the finals.
All right, thank you.
And we're getting all set now for the first of the final races. Remember, it's head-to-head competition. The fastest time for the 2 will be the winner. There they are. That is Henry Hester nearest to the camera. Tony Alva with the white helmet on. There's Tony. There's the audio beep. And Tony Alva's off to a very fast start. He's way out ahead of Henry Hester.
Henry's really coming on strong now here, though, Bud.
Oh, and down goes Henry Hester. Tony Alva wins the first race, and that is 7/10 of a second penalty to Henry Hester.
This is something that you very rarely see when the top slalom racer's going down.
Let's look at it once again in slow motion. Can you tell us what happened on that?
Okay, it appears that Henry overturns and has to recorrect and catches his left front wheel right here and goes down on top of the next cone. Tough break there.
Tough fall. That must really skin you up a bit.
Yeah, the asphalt never forgets, Bud.
So that puts Tony Alva in a commanding position to win the World Skateboard Slalom Championship because, as I mentioned, that fall cost Hester 7/10 of a second. Almost an impossible margin to make up, but we'll find out in the second race. race. That is Henry Hester, who fell in the first run. In the red helmet, remember, he received 7/10 of a second penalty for falling in the first race, so he has to make up that 7/10 in an 8-second course against Tony Alva, which is almost impossible, isn't it there?
It really is going to be difficult for Henry to make up the time, bud.
And Tony Alva, who had a good first run, here's the start. There they go. Oh, Henry Hester's off to a great start. Way out ahead of Tony Alva, Dennis.
He's really got it together on this run, bud.
They both knocked down 2 cones. That's okay. And Henry wins by 0.8 of a second, wins the World Slalom Championship over Tony Alva by 1/10 of a second. There they are, driving for the finish.
Henry Hester showing that championship form that makes him the most consistent winner in skateboard slalom racing today.
There they are, Henry Hester and Tony Alva. I've been most impressed with the sportsmanship shown by the competitors so far today. Henry Hester in the red helmet, world men's slalom champion.